The Solar Titan subclass is one of the best classes in the game for any solo content, as well as when you are trying to push into the endgame content such as Master Lost Sectors and into Grandmaster Nightfalls, raids, etc. When you look at the Solar class, it is a wave clearing and a single target DPS machine. Well, we do use the Pyrogale gauntlets. It allows our Burning Maul to be used into a single high damage slam, creating several cyclones that are going to damage out waves and single target. And then the Consecration Slam will create a cyclone flame as well. So that helps out clear a bunch of waves and does a lot of ad clear, creates your sunspots, gives you more restoration. Now, when we get into the class, the barricade, use whatever you like. We do use the hammer strike for the melee. Then I do use a solar grenade. I know a lot of people will be using healing grenades once you get into like Grandmasters and stuff like that, just to give you more restoration than just from your fire sprites and your sunspots. Now we'd use Soul Invictus. So solar ability, final blows and defeating scorched targets create your sunspots, abilities to generate faster, and your super will drain slower while staying in a sunspot. We do use the Burning Maul, and with the Pyrogale gauntlets, it's used all in one shot, so that last little bit doesn't really do anything for us. Now sunspots apply scorch and deal damage to targets inside. Entering each sunspot will apply restoration to you. And then we use, obviously, the Consecration. So while sliding, you activate your charge melee, you launch up into the air, creating a wave of solar damage. And then you're going to slam down if you use your melee again, and it's going to create that cyclone of damage from the Pyrogale gauntlets. Now with the fragments, we use Ember of Eruption for increased ignition area of effects, Ember of Torches to allow our powered melee attacks to give us a radiant, and then Ember of Searing for defeating those scorched targets. We get melee energy and fire sprites that when we pick them up, it gives us grenade energies. And then Ember of Ashes allow us to apply more scorch to the targets. Now to pair up with this, I do use the Scatter Signal. It is becoming one of my favorite fusion rifles, especially in that kinetic slot. I do like to use the Fractithist for the stasis shotgun from time to time. My go-to right now is the Amit AR2, a phenomenal auto rifle that you can craft in the Enclave. It's a solar. I do have Turnabout and Incandescent on enhanced traits with ricochet rounds. So it is an absolute machine, is just causing ignitions everywhere on the field. And then we use the Dragon's Breath for our power. It helps with a lot of the barrier champs, unstoppables. Go over into the armor mods. We do have the hands-on mod for super energy on melee kills, harmonic siphon for our solar final blows, which helps with the Amit AR2, and then kinetic siphon for when we do use the scatter signal to get more orbs of power from that. Momentum transfer causes damage with grenade, reduces our melee cooldown. And then orb or heavy-handed, so powered melee kills will now create more orbs of power. And then whatever resistances you guys are needing. And then I also have the unflinching for solar weapons, since I am using the Amit AR2 most of the time. Give myself a little solar weapon surge here every time I pick up an armor charge. Or when I get an orb of power, it gives me an armor charge. And for my armor charges, I get a bonus to my solar weapon damage. And then my font of restoration and then proximity ward. So I get an overshield while performing a finisher. And then I gain recovery while I have those armor charges, as well as when I have the solar damage bonus. All right, now without further ado, let's take a look. We're going to be running a couple lost sectors here in the video. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and check back frequently for more builds and updates coming to Destiny 2. That's unfortunate. I don't even know what the hell just happened. Damn. I don't want. Oh, you got the shield. That's unfortunate. Alright. We got rid of the barrier. Oh, I missed that. Oh my god. Yeah. Damn right you die.